Hey, what's up, guys? So, before you guys start this episode, I wanted to give this a little warning. If you're watching on the video, the quality won't be as good as it normally is because I messed up and saved this as an MKV file instead of an MP4. So, what I ended up having to do was re record this. So, the quality had to dip a little bit. Apologies for that. But next time, I got it. Won't make that mistake again. If you guys like this, subscribe for more, follow. See you guys later.
It's in the back, and it's
Oh
nighttime.
no, it's in the
Yeah.
back house.
Uh, I don't.
I think that's a wonderful place to start. Welcome to the podcast that doesn't have a name yet
Okay.
because we can't figure this out.
Yeah, the Doug and Jose podcast. We'll just call it that for now,
The Doug
until
and
we
Jose.
feel inspired, or until people just think it's dumb enough to keep it.
Until we make merch.
It's ad time, everyone. Raid Shadow Legends. Buy it.
All
Alright.
right.
So let's introduce ourselves first. I'll
Yes.
let you go ahead.
All right. So I'm only going first names for now. So hello everyone. I'm Jose. I have a couple questions that I'd like to bounce between you and me to get to know, for them to get us, for them to
For
get to
them
know
to
us
get to know us.
better. There we go. We already know each other. We've been friends for what, 10 years already?
I don't even know at this point.
I
Too
think
long.
freshman year of high school, so I think it's been like 10
Yeah.
years.
I don't want to think that far, man. My name's Doug, if you didn't get that by now. Everyone, welcome. Go ahead.
From Doug and Jose, exactly. So, we're both from Miami. Pretty. We got that Spanish blood in us.
Miami, Florida.
No, it was Miami. Hold on. Where's that other place in Miami? There's
Miami,
another.
Ohio.
There you go. We're from Miami, Ohio. No, we're not, but.
Ohio's pretty fucking sad, so I wouldn't rather not.
And there goes half the audience.
Mm.
We're not even a minute into
Fuck
this.
Ohio. Let's say that.
Alrighty. So, as I mentioned before, we met in high school, but to get more specific, what was that class that we had? I think it was like the introduction
it was fourth
class.
period. They have this class that was kind of an intro to school, to kind of high, but also a way to kind of sell you into join JROTC.
Yes, but I think the point of the class was like so you know how much you'll get bullied throughout high school. It's like be prepared for this. Because you're a loser now. Once you step into high school, you're automatically a loser.
Well, it was more just like, hey, it's gonna get a lot more serious now. You can't get away with just not doing homework, which we still didn't do sometimes. But
I mean, what was it? Senior year was like nothing.
I didn't try I didn't try doing good until senior year.
No, for me it was the opposite. I did good all 3 years, and then senior year is just doing nothing. Gotta love it. So let's see. I think a good way to get to know our personalities is
sure.
Tell them the most memorable story you have of me, and I'll tell them mine of you.
I wasn't prepared for this, so you go ahead first.
All right. So my first one is my favorite story to tell. It's about how Doug fractured my wrist.
Okay. So yeah, the first how we became friends, yeah.
Basically.
Which I would say would be mine, same. My favorite story as well.
So, as we mentioned, we're in fourth period, that freshman class, and for some reason he tells me, he's like, "Oh, I bet you can't hop over this guardrail that leads to the entrance of our class." So I'm like, "Of course I can. It's super easy." What was it? Probably like 4 feet high. It was just an easy jump.
Yeah, it was just barely like sideways.
Exactly. So halfway through jumping it, he finds it funny to push me, and instead of falling to the side he pushed me, my hand slipped and I went straight down. and I landed on my no-nos, and I
But I was
fractured
right.
my.
You couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it because you
And the
physically
chat
made it
knows that
impossible.
now you weren't able to do it.
Yes, yes. I was, and then I think my best part is the next day when we had that class. I
Hmm.
told the teacher at the time. I was like, "Hey, he made me fracture my wrist. He should write my stuff for me. Write the notes. It wasn't notes or an assignment. It was something like
With
that."
notes.
And I was just like, "Make him write it for me." It was my right hand, so I couldn't write. And she was just like, "Nah, just forget it."
But then I think I ended up doing it anyways, but it didn't
Yes.
work out much because my handwriting is garbo.
And that's exactly how we became friends.
Yeah, well, our last names are very similar, are very close to each other, so anytime we did have a class, we would be usually grouped by last name, and so we always ended up a seat or two away from each other.
Yeah, I guess it was a good thing because
Yeah.
I think we're pretty close.
Yeah,
We
I'd say so. I mean, it wasn't. I guess like we made friends in class, but we didn't start hanging out until way later on in the freshman year.
yeah. Who'd you hang out with, like for that first part?
I had three friends, the only three dudes that came from my middle school.
Oh, I remember now.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So they were the only ones so we were kind of just looked at each other awkwardly like, well, I guess we're all we got, you know?
Until you found me and it was like later.
Yeah, yeah, we just started drifting away and we found our own people and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go with these guys. They're funnier.
Was it like a Tokyo drift or a Fast 8 kind of drift?
Ew, I honestly can't remember. I think we all just agreed one day like, yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I don't
Uh,
think anyone was like just caught like, oh, dude, oh, what? All right, all my friends are gone.
Alrighty, so was it, yeah, I'm assuming that's your same story too.
Yeah, I gotta say, well, that's the best story we got
That's,
between us.
all right. So then, let's see. My next question for you: what are your favorite movies? It could be series of movies. It could be uh, like a production company. Just let them know.
Oh man, that's hard. Um, I mean, favorite movies would have to include something like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, that's a good one.
Um, one sec. Who is this? The guy who made the Grand Budapest Hotel, all his movies that he does. That would be Wes Anderson.
Damn,
Wes.
you're gonna make me sound basic as hell.
I know, yeah, because you're gonna fucking say Star Wars.
Damn.
You're gonna say Star Wars, the Naruto movie where he marries Hinata. Fucking get out of here.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Star Wars, yes. Yes, that one thing I mentioned, this is probably my favorite movie growing up. That was like a live action kids movie.
Mhm.
Was the Holes movie.
Oh, yeah, huh? With Shia.
Yeah, Shia. That was the best.
Weirdly enough, the movie that I grew up with the most was probably Terminator 2. I have no idea how I ended up with that VHS as a kid, but I would go and then I would be dropped off at my grandparents' place because my parents had to work,
Hmm.
along with two other cousins, and I would always bring that VHS of Terminator 2.
And you were just always forced to partake in it.
Yeah, that. Let's see, what are my favorite VHS and like old like Looney Tunes cartoons are always the ones that I remember most in my head,
Mm,
and Jurassic Park.
yeah. Was I'm gonna sound like a Disney tryhard right now, but
Yep.
I think I mentioned to you before that I've been like going through all the MCU movies with Jazz. By the way,
Mhm.
Jazz is my girlfriend, everyone.
Yep.
Um, and I'm really starting to love those movies. I mean, like I liked some of them before. You know, I saw Guardians, saw uh, the original Avengers. I saw them sporadically, but now that I'm going through like legitimately all of them, I'm just like, wow, this is pretty good. The wait a sec. The one movie that no one should watch are the first two Thors. Those are
Ooh,
just
yeah.
horrible movies. Don't get me wrong. I love Thor and what is it? Padme. They're great in the movie. Like they do a fantastic job. Everyone
Yeah.
else is funny, whatever, but like the story is just horrible.
No, I remember that about the first one, just watching it, just be like, I like the beginning, I like the end. This whole middle area is just advertisement for like Burger King.
Yeah, it was a hard
I
sell.
I feel like I'll be the opposite. Like if I start watching the MCU movies, I'm just gonna start hating them again and just be like, they're all the damn same thing.
No, let me tell you.
It's just like superhero wants to be good, loses his powers, and then has to fight and persevere to get it back, and then he's like, I'm worthy, I guess.
Well, those are the Thor movies because, the hammer's supposed to be like some almighty judge or something like that. But
Hmm.
I think the favorite one for me so far has got to be the Iron Man trilogy, like 1, 2, and 3. The the action's good, but damn, they're funny. Like I don't know what it is about geez, now the name's slipping. Uh
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
All right, you got another question?
Um yeah.
Question from the audience.
Well, I mean, this one kind of follows off the last one where it's kind of like, what's your favorite show now?
I'll let you go first.
My favorite show all time. He mentioned it before. It's Naruto, but I do watch other stuff that's not anime. It's live action shows. That's comedies. One thing that I love is Dave. I think I mentioned this to you the other day,
Hmm.
where
The little Dicky show.
yeah, Lil Dicky show, basically. Um, and he has this one song named Molly, and it's a very sad song. Like every time I listen to that song, Molly, I cry automatically. And he had an episode based off the song, which is a real life, like one of his real life events. Basically, he wanted to be a rapper, and spoilers for the show, he becomes one, but in the process of becoming one, he loses his girlfriend because she's like, oh, um, you want to be a rapper, but you're ignoring me, yada yada. Um, and it's just, I don't know. It's such a good story, such a sad song. And hold on, Holly, no, Lil,
Song.
yeah, I was just
There you go.
Lil Dicky. Who sings it? Brett and Yuri is in
Brendan
it.
Urie?
Yes, isn't he from Panic!
Yes.
Panic at the Disco? Yeah. I gotta.
You gotta learn your history here. Yeah, he's from Frozen 2. Come on, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna sound really stupid here. Hold on.
Go.
Yeah, okay, I was right. Panic at the Disco. Whew.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and I'm like, why are you still looking at this?
Because I didn't see it. Where did you see it?
There's two. It's right there where you saw it, and then the first Wikipedia article that came up.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, this song extremely sad. Such a good. It's so good. Poor little Dicky. So, do you have any questions for me?
My question is, why didn't you let me say my show?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Good.
No, I'm very I don't like too many shows. It's very difficult for me to sit down and force myself to watch one thing.
Mhm.
I'd say shows that I have finished would be recently Close Enough, the HBO Max show.
Mhm. How was that?
That was good. That was
Mhm.
pretty good. Um, it's from the dude who did. Oh, what's that show? A regular show.
Yes, you could see it by the art style.
Yeah,
here.
their art's all over it. There's that. Recently, I've only 2 episodes in, but really into Lovecraft Country.
Let's show these people Lovecraft.
There you go.
What's this about? Ooh, it's by
It's executive produced by Jordan Peele, but there's a whole bunch of other people also attached to it.
Oh, okay.
And so it's essentially about like kind of based around the stories of H.P. Lovecraft.
Now, is this also on HBO Max?
Yes.
You see, I really like HBO Max. I think their library is fantastic, but it hurts that it's not on Roku.
So what you're saying is you broke and you can't afford something that has HBO Max.
No.
Because you have a PlayStation.
Yes, but to watch it on the PlayStation is so much more difficult than the Roku.
It really isn't.
It really is.
It's use the same controller. Use the same controller. You don't have to even switch controls.
You know what? Maybe when the PS5 comes out and I move my PS4, maybe then. Even if it was on Switch, I would probably still have it.
No, I doubt it would ever go on Switch. Nintendo's just very much like, we don't want anything on you. It's just our games.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
No, but here's something I like to bitch about. What Hulu does is they say they have all these movies, but then you click on it, it's like, no, we really don't. But if you have the HBO expansion, technically you get it.
Okay, I get what you mean.
So there'll be a whole bunch of movies like, yeah, it's on HBO, but you also need like Showtime, or you'll need like the HBO where you get the TV as well.
Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, I've come across that before. I forgot what it was before. I think it was some Narcos documentary I wanted to watch. That it was like, it's on Showtimes. You don't have Showtimes.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
I've asked you a ton of questions. I'm waiting for you to ask me.
Oh man, no, I didn't prepare for this at all, honestly. Let's see. What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Like when I'm not working,
Yeah, for fun.
Work is fun. Fun is work.
You don't have to be like the ex-prime minister of Britain.
Okay.
It was, I don't know if you know the story, but I forgot who she was, but they asked her like, hey, like, what's the most dangerous thing you've ever done? And she was like, well, I went frolicking in a field one time. And everyone's just like, really? That's your biggest thing you've ever done? That's the worst, most dangerous, illegal thing you've ever did in your life?
I mean, the sign said no trespassing. Alright, so let's see, for fun. I mean, a lot of the times if I have some free time, we play Fall Guys. I might hop on some FIFA, play some FIFA, hop on basically play games. And that's what I do really in my free time, just play some games. How about yourself? What do you do in your free time?
What do I do in my free time? I'd say same thing. Play games. Work has been hectic because of coronavirus, and it kind of feels like any moment someone could be like, "What? This person needs help. Help them out." Or also, my phone has been wired so that I get calls like that would have been gone to the office.
Yes, I have that. I have the call forwarding on my phone too.
Yeah, and it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but
and it's always I've noticed the majority of times people call are in the worst possible situation.
Someone calls you. My water broke.
No, it's not even. No, it's not them. It's me. It's always like I'm in the middle of the toilet, and they call me, and I'm like, well, if I pick up, will they hear like just like the kind of the echo from the bathroom, or I'll be helping out a family member, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I got a call, or I'm waiting to eat, and yeah.
That happens to me a lot too. Those are always the worst. But for me, it's my boss who calls me. So like, I feel bad for not answering, but you really don't want me to pick up right now.
Yeah, and I'm sometimes like, oh man, I'm gonna be out in the mall, and they'll be like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in the fucking mall. That's where, you know,
You go to
there's not much they can do for it.
you go to work at the mall. Lucky
No,
you.
I wish. No, but it will be like after hours technically, and that's my biggest fear is like, it's a Saturday or Sunday, and
Mm.
I get a call somewhere where I'm out. Which reminds me of my favorite story of me getting pissed at work, which I
Uh,
won't say. I'll leave it for another day.
yeah, we'll save that for another time.
Yeah,
We gotta attract a crowd before you can start spilling some tea.
I don't know. I'd rather do it now than have my bosses watch this thing.
I just want to send my resignation today, you know?
I wish.
To Doug's boss who's listening right now, he did not mean that last
He's not.
statement.
He's not listening.
He's
Don't
probably
worry
not.
about that.
We've met before. He's probably not. He doesn't seem like a podcast kind of guy.
No, he's not anything.
Yeah.
All right. So right now, I want to look at this. Your death is based on your last Google search. What is it?
Oh man.
Well, not including what we just looked up
Okay.
before this. Let me look my phone. Let me look at my Google too.
Are you ready?
Should I be scared?
No.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
It's a nice
Use this
vacation.
concept. So this vacation will be the death of you.
Which, you know what? I'm fine with. I need a vacation.
My last search was a Honda motorcycle manual.
You have a Honda motorcycle since when?
So strange story was we have someone who lives in our efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
He had a bike, but it didn't go fast enough for him, and B, the gas tank kept leaking. So he bought a new one, way faster, and he was just like, I don't care, no, you guys can have it. So my dad's been working on it for like the past week or two. Just out of I'm pretty sure my dad's gonna write it once, wipe his ass, and never write it ever again. But
like the
I'll
true
let him have
legend
his fun.
Oh. So you printed out a whole manual for him?
I had to look it up, yeah, and then just send it to his phone so he could just be like, okay, where does this go? What is this attached to this?
Wonderful. Well, he was a mechanic, right? Or no, he just a truck driver?
He was a mechanic long before, but I don't think he's ever done work with bikes.
Well, I mean,
If you give him if you show a car to him, he'll kind of know what to do here and there.
yeah. All right, we'll leave that alone. All right. So I got another question for you.
Mhm. Go ahead.
What movies are you excited to see? Like coming
What movies
soon?
are even out? Oh my god! Like what will even come out in the future? I mean, I really want to watch Tenet.
Yes, I knew you were gonna put that to it. That's why I didn't add that to my list. I got two, but
There's Tenet. There's eventually whenever that A Quiet Place 2 comes out.
oh yes, quite.
Speaking of Wes Anderson, his movie The French Dispatch is supposed to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's probably it for me.
All right.
What about you?
So, I knew a good idea of where you were going with your movies, so I try to keep mine going the opposite way. So for the first one, I put the New Mutants.
Avatar 2.
No, the New Mutants.
Okay.
Mostly because they're tying that into the MCU. I don't know how, but
I don't think so. I think it's gonna do bad. I'm not gonna lie.
well, I mean, it came out now, so anything that comes out now is just gonna do bad, like by default.
But this is like a movie that has been they've been hiding it for years and years and years, and just like, no, we don't want to put it out. We don't want to put it out.
Well, what if they're like hiding it, right? But in actuality, it's a masterpiece.
No, then they wouldn't hide it out. That's
No,
how
no,
it
no.
works.
But
No, I get what you're saying, but that's not how life works.
I understand that's not how life works. But like on that slim chance that all of them were just like too dumb to realize how how much of a masterpiece this was, that they just suppressed it,
I don't think that's it, fam.
just like the Schneider cut of Justice League. Was it the Schneider cut?
Yeah, the Snyder cut.
All right. And then the other one, sticking with that DC theme, is Wonder Woman 1984. I actually got the trailer for us here. There's a few points I wanted to before we get claimed here. Dude. Okay, so this first part here that we're seeing. Oh, let's just boop. Okay. So this first part here we got riding on lightning, right? That
If you say so, I can't really see much. I can't really tell much.
can you
I see what you're seeing. I just don't see what you're seeing.
Okay, let me mute the audio because I've been struck by DC before.
No, they're gonna
so-
sue two dudes who aren't even making money off this.
Did you
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Okay.
All right. So then, do. There was. Where is she? Okay, so this lady, right? Oh,
Kristen Wiig.
yes, Kristen Wiig. No. But at least in the terms of this movie, I don't know who she is yet. So it's just this lady. Okay. There's this like they showed her. I guess you'd call it her final form, and I'm just like, what is this? It looks like something straight out of Cats. All right, hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You, hold on, let's see. I want to get a good shot of this. All right, look at this.
Oh man,
That looks so bad.
it's like yeah, it's just cats.
It's just
It's
Cats.
just DC cats.
DC Cats. But one thing, wait a sec. There's an anime I gotta. This armor. Hold on. Let me see if I can find what this reminds me of. Oop. Pull this off to the side. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my god. Where is it? Jesus.
In the meantime, they still haven't said anything about when Wonder Woman's gonna get released.
That
There's
is.
still no sign of when that's gonna happen. The movie's done probably by now.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at it. It looks done to me. All that is left, really, I would imagine, is just cuts or editing.
Last minute edits.
Yeah.
You need another Snyder cut, even though he didn't direct it.
Mm-hmm.
For when people complain about, oh, this is not that good.
All right, so you ready to see what this reminds me of?
Go.
Oh, hold up.
Nope, not even. You're not even ready.
Okay, I gotta bring this up. All right, so you ready?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. That's Icarus?
Yes. No. I don't think it's Icarus. Icarus is from Smash. This is an old show. But tell me they're not the same.
Yeah, I can see it, definitely.
All right. This is the Netflix adaptation of that anime.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine just wearing that armor? It just looks heavy as hell on you.
Well,
Just I have to save my people,
Oh.
but first. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Just look at how bad the CGI is on this cat. Like,
Ugh.
ugh.
Okay. You had wings just to throw them away.
Up. Okay, I can't get it good. And then, I was like, first off, I hated that she roasted this outfit in the in the trailer because I actually like this outfit.
Yeah, I mean it looks like your generic like going out to Disney World outfit, which that's probably why you like it so much.
Yes, that is exactly why I like it. The only thing that kills it. Hold on, let me show you. All right, I wouldn't go. First off, I can't zoom in here, but what's up with the stripes on top? All right, I get you want to be patriotic, but at least match it with the outfit. But that's just a small gripe I have. We digress.
All right, any other movies you want to bring up?
Any other movies? No, those are the only two really. I mean, oh, actually, a good one I want to bring up is that Mulan movie that for your subscription of $5 was it $5 a month to Disney Plus, I think.
Sure, let's go with that.
It's $5 a month to Disney Plus. You can spend an extra $30 to watch Mulan. How's that?
You
make
can have
feel?
that privilege, or you can wait 2 months and get it for free.
Basically, is it 2 months that they're?
I think they had it out. They said they're gonna bring it out for September, and then I think by December it'll be free.
Well, let me tell you, if I'm paying that $30, I better have it like 6 months before everyone else. That's the first thing. Second, it shouldn't be like a one-time view. You know what I mean? Like if
It's a one-time view.
I don't know. It hasn't come out yet, so I wouldn't know. But if it is, that really sucks.
And also, there's already a Mulan on Disney Plus.
A better one.
Yeah. Well, why would I just? There's already one cartoon. I don't need the live action of it.
Yeah.
Especially if I paid $30 for it.
We learned from Aladdin that the live action's not always better.
Yeah, from Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast.
Lion
The
King
Jungle
was,
Book was meh.
Lion King was mad too. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I didn't even watch it. It's just a remake.
yeah.
It's just shot for shot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, close to shot for shot, but it's like if you were to drive through Kilimanjaro Safari and the animals talk to you. I think that's the best way I could describe that.
Sure.
All right. You got any questions? Anything you want to ask?
Let's see what I got here. What would you do? Do you think you can impress any woman if you were to have a race car bed?
A race
So
car?
picture this. Yeah, so picture this. You have a race car bed, and you have to bring a girl home.
Mm-hmm.
How do you sell it?
Now, is it a realistic race car bed, or is this like a kiddie one?
No, this is the kiddie one. I don't think there is a realistic race car bed. Because I'm pretty sure even that looks hilarious.
Let's find out.
There's probably some douche out there who has a Bugatti fucking like race car bed. Okay. Yeah, no, there ain't.
No.
They all just look like Hot Wheels. You see, like the closest one is like that red one down there.
This
Yeah,
one?
that one. Yeah, that's probably the closest you can get to a realistic looking car. But even then,
So my first problem is I'm pretty sure I don't fit in this. All right.
that's not the point. That's not the point.
Let's see.
Let's say proportionately it can reach you can lay down in it and your feet don't fall off.
Okay.
Now your goal is to go out with a girl, come back home, and be like, oh yeah, don't worry, welcome to my man cave.
All right. Let's see. So I think the first thing I'd do, I'd make sure I had like a little clicker, right?
Uh
So then I quote quote unlock the car, right? And then you gotta walk her over to the side door
huh.
and be like,
It,
"Milady."
after you.
Exactly. After you, milady. Then you close the door while she sits down, right?
So what happens when she runs away? She just laughs her ass off. Because I imagine you turn on the, or no. I think the best strategy to do here would be not turn on the lights and just be like, "I'll guide you by hand to the bed."
No, actually, I thought of one even better. Hold on.
Go.
You gotta do it like the Bat Cave, all right? So you leave the lights off, and you walk up and you press the button, and the lights turn on. And it goes. Vroom. You get.
I was gonna say like you can also customize your room, and in a way,
You mean
when you
like this?
press a certain button, no, like customize it so like you
Oh.
press a button and the car races out into where it is. Like it comes from like a secret room,
Mm-hmm.
or like the floor flips over.
Mm-hmm.
That thing whips out. You got the car soundtrack, "Life is a Highway" playing.
No, not just playing, blasting. You have to blast it.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of cool.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's a cute one.
That'd be cool. The only thing is just like you can't just comfortably jump into it. You know, you
Yeah.
have to like twist.
Let's see. Any other?
Oh, that one's kind of nice. The black one.
Yeah. Would you leave enough space in your room so you could do donuts?
Uh, I would hope so at least. You know, that's the point of it. Or just leave donut tracks around. Just leave like the little black tire marks around
Like, yeah, and
my bed.
you gotta leave the car a little off center so it looks like you just did it. Ooh, another thing. Would you have the black ice smell pumping through your room?
Oh, I think that's going too far. I think at that point, just
What?
get some like get those little pine air fresheners.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Hold on, let me show you. Do you know that smell, black ice?
No, I don't. Black ice car smell. Oh, sure.
Let me tell you, this one.
Oh, they just got it in a can?
Yeah, I really like the smell. Jazz mom got me hooked on this one.
Huh.
It's like new car smell. Oh look, they got an Inter Miami one.
Alright, that'll do for the Doug and Jose podcast. Thank you for coming.
Oh, we're done? Alright. I guess we're done. Hello?
That'd be hilarious if we just cut it off like that. Just no, I'm done.
Well, what is it?
Just walk away and
Just-
that's it.
And we're back. Alright. Actually, I want to show you these discounts that we had before here. So, we got some extensions of the Florida resident discount at the Boardwalk. This place is still pretty expensive.
People who don't know, Disney Boardwalk is probably my favorite of the expensive hotels to stay at.
Oh, you've been there before?
No, but I would love to.
Well, I mean, now they are, was it 35% off? But the problem with these,
The problem with it is that there's still a big virus there.
yeah, that, and you have to, what you call it? You have to buy tickets with this package. Like they're in package. That's how you get it at 35% off.
Okay.
So, For those listening, we're annual pass holders.
Well, I'm no longer. I gave up.
Well, I mean, on the app, it still says you have it till October.
Yeah, but technically,
Well, I mean, I doubt you're gonna be going to.
they still didn't send me my damn Tinkerbell annual pass sticker. So I'm guessing that's our way of break. That's how they broke it up with me.
uh,
But no, I am no longer an annual pass holder.
well, I still am, but there's
You
no.
still want to give them money, even though you're not gonna go.
It's good for my credit, all right.
And it's not good for your credit. You
Yes,
could
it
just
is. What do you mean?
just left. You could just pay anything else. You could have bought a PS5 with that Disney money.
You know what? I still might. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, so same pass holders now get 40% off. Now this one I'm a little bit more interested. I might actually look into this because it goes until December 25th. So today our Florida numbers, they were like at 1,800. Right? Which it's still pretty high, but it's a lot lower than 15,000.
Sure, if you want to go that way, yeah.
So
but also, only people who have it are getting tested. They reduce like who can and who cannot get tested, or who should.
Stop making me double guess.
No, I will. Yeah, because you're doing this out of just cuz, and even then you're gonna go and get a big old sunburn mark on your face.
In the shape of a mask.
Yeah, in the shape of the mask.
You know what? As long as I get to go to Food and Wine, it'll be worth it in the end.
All this for food that isn't even that good. It's just expensive. There are no parades. There are no shows.
I mean, to be fair, I never really did the parades or the shows.
Regardless,
you
can barely even meet a character.
Yeah. Okay. So then, last one, which was gonna be my where I die apparently. So I won't be doing this. Is
Okay.
Wait, was the question how I will die?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So.
Well, I guess whatever you looked up will result in your death in a way.
Okay, so this is what I won't be doing for sure, is visiting Disney Vero Beach, because I still have hopefully many years to me, and I don't wanna mess that up. So
Nah, it is what it is. If you die, oh well. I'll just find someone else to do the podcast with. It's fine.
damn, we're not even done with the first episode. You're trying.
We
to
haven't even officially. It is what it is, you know.
All right. Real quick, I actually got this other one. So remember earlier how I mentioned I was starting the MCU like cinematic universe trilogy, not trilogy, but all the movies basically with Jazz.
Yeah.
I found a lady who also started hers too, right? So this lady came up with 71 thoughts she had while watching Iron Man.
Oh my god, just one movie?
Yes. And my thought was, to her 71 thoughts, is did she pause it every time she had a thought? And if she did, you turn like a 2-hour, 3-hour movie into like a 5-hour watch probably.
A 5-hour watch, but hey, you clicked on the article. You justified her money being spent.
Touche.
Oh my gosh, she saved the night. Iron Man is back and he means business. It's not even I guess that's a thought, but it doesn't mean anything. You're
Cool.
just writing whatever the fuck happens.
Basically. She just documented the whole movie basically.
Oh, I hate this. I am Iron Man. What a baller, dude.
Wait, what do you
say? 67.
Oh, I love 66. Oh, his job is with S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's the
That's a
thing in
thing,
the
MC.
MCU. I'm pretty sure. I guess I should learn his name. Wait, let's go one by one.
Oh, you want to go one by one on this?
Yeah, why not?
Also, hold on. Let
I
me
one
get
thing
this
that
source here. All
one thing that
ears. Okay. What happened?
I was like, one thing that irritates me is the fake excitement that a lot of companies and lots of YouTubers and people who write have to pretend to be like, oh my god, yes, this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bubble tea, yes. Yeah. It it just creates this whole like fakeness.
Yeah. I just like at least my thought on it is I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I mean, I like giving everything a low bar to begin with. And not a low bar, I should say. Unless something is like I believe it's out of this world, I won't give it like high praise. I save the high praise for. No, wait. I think I said that wrong. I save my high praise for that stuff I think's really out of this world. Everything else I'll just be like straightforward with and be like, these
Yeah,
are the
as you
strong
should.
parts.
As you should. You shouldn't have to like emphasize nothing. You know,
Exactly.
or
Just
all right. So
well, I
you
can't
want
argue with this one.
starting on AC. This is already great. You know, whatever.
Well, I mean, mine is this part, but this half of
Well,
the sentence
I mean
good.
that's a fact. Yes, that's not a thought. That's it. That's a fact. That's just starting with ACDC. Yes, yep,
It's
it did. Lol at Robert Downey Jr.
Junior.
Just enjoying
Enjoy
a cocktail.
cocktail.
I already enjoy him and his sippy Barney Stinson energy.
Oh, let me.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Number 3. I am nervous. Things are going to. Also, the lack of punctuations is very. It hurts.
They're just thoughts, I guess. That'll be her excuse.
I am nervous. I say I am nervous. Things are going too casually, and they're clearly in an active war zone.
4. Oh man, I hate being right. This is V stressful.
Wait. V stressful.
V stressful.
V stressful. What if we name the podcast that? V stressful.
V stressful.
Hold on. Oh, the irony of being shot by one of your own weapons, but he appears to also have been saved by his own weapons. Marvel is much deeper than I thought it would be 4 minutes into the first film. 4 minutes in.
Wow, it's so deep. Oh my gosh, Shakespeare, eat your heart out, dude.
Yeah,
First impressions, immediately not trusting this Stain guy. I feel like he may try and murder Robert Downey Jr. because he took over the company. Maybe he killed Papa Stark to be
determined. Number 7. Oh wow, didn't know Terrence Howard was in this. I feel like I'm going to be constantly shocked at how many super famous people are in these movies.
Well, I mean, make the most of it. Terrence Howard didn't come back for 2 or 3.
Basically.
They just did the whole thing of like, what you mean? He was this other dude this whole time.
Yeah. Poor him.
8 is staying Jeff Bridges. Pause to check IMDb. Wow, shocked by another celeb appearance already.
Number 9 is that Jon Favreau? Favreau. Also, I was kind of shocked that Jon Favreau was in this. I forgot he was in there. I will always know him as the Pete Becker, Monica's rich boyfriend on Friends who wanted to be a UFC fighter. Didn't he direct this? Checks IMDb again. He did. Wow, gotta love a cameo. What is it? Actually, one of his most recent works, The Mandalorian. I really love that. Again, Star Wars pleb, but I digress.
10. Tony Stark's house, while not my style architecturally, is very baller. She seems to like baller.
What do you expect from a 40?
It just seems like just like boomer.
Yes.
Slang.
trying to be hip with.
It's
the crowd.
very up in his house.
Oh my god, Gwyneth Paltrow. Wow, she is sassy with a smile, and I'm enjoying her, per usual. And then she has a gif here. I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash.
Alright, let's skip a few.
Okay, let's
This
see.
is starting to
Wait
hurt my rent.
a sec. Number 16. Yes.
Yes. Ah,
Number 21.
nailed it. Oh, so this is like Tony Stark is still in the cave, so like the
Yes.
first 20 something minutes.
Yes, and she already has 30 thoughts. Jesus. Number 33. Burger King, though. I'd be more straight up Big Mac. I wonder how much Burger King is paid to be the burger of Stark's choice. I mean, I like Burger King.
No, I agree. There's nothing good about Burger King, especially the ones. I think the sad part is I like Wendy's, but I just feel like there's never a Wendy's with good workers in it.
that's a fair assumption.
And I feel the same way about Burger King.
Yeah.
Yes, I can fly.
Iconic.
Iconic.
I wish you elongated it just for that. Iconic.
Iconic.
45. Just love each other already.
47. Jeff Bridges, what are you up to, sneaky bald man?
Let's see. Any other? Jeff Bridges proves he's the elite bad guy. I mean, just wait till you see...
Bad bald guy.
Oh, bad bald guy. Wait till you see Thanos. He's the most evil of evil.
Wait till you meet Kevin Spacey. He's the
Oh.
evilest bald guy you can think of.
Let's see. Of course, Peeps is gonna do it. Wait, Peps.
Pep.
It's Peps. Why the hell did I say Peeps?
His name is Pepper.
I know it's Pepper, but what? Okay, anyway, she's gonna save the day. Yay! 67. I am Iron Man.
Iron Man.
What a baller! Oh, 69.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, that's why.
Samuel in the building.
Why you gotta say Samuel? Whatever. 72. He said Shield, an Avenger. Ah!
Ah.
Is this how you all felt the past 12 years? Last 12 years.
Blah,
She's
blah,
gonna
blah.
watch
I word
Incredible
Iron Man.
Hulk next? Ugh. We skip that around here. We don't do that. Alright. Damn, that was a funny read. Let's
No,
see.
sure.
Dude,
Dude, like, could you imagine your job is just like, hey, go react to this movie. Like, oh my god, porgs. Oh my god, is that a lightsaber? And then you could just also be like, yes.
well, depending on where this takes us, that might be us one day.
My thoughts, I need to go pee.
Final verdict of the movie, I should really go refill my soda.
My final thoughts, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about my thoughts about this movie.
What I would write down for thoughts. All right. Let's see. I got one more thing I want to show you, and then actually discuss, and then I got one question.
Okay.
I think I'm done. Let's see. It's this. Have you seen The Boys yet? Have you finished
What's that?
season 1?
Yeah, season, yeah.
Are you ready for season 2?
I guess so, yeah. Just put it out already.
I mean, it comes out the 4th,
Yeah, it's coming.
Friday.
I know, just stop teasing me. Stop, brushing it against my face and just release it already. I don't
Yeah.
need 3 months of you like, oh, it's going to come out. Just put it out.
Even though it's been me for the past 3 months. Every time they post something, I'm just like, share it, share it.
Yeah, I know, and it's just like I don't care. Just release it. I get it. It's coming out. I got the date.
Let's see. Ooh, the Gil scene with him in the first season. Ugh, still gives me chills.
Gales give me chills.
See, there you go. New season, September 4th. Now, do you think they're gonna release the whole thing at once, or are they gonna do like a episode a week kind of thing?
They might just do them all at once. I don't remember how they did. I think for the last season, I think it was just all at once.
Yeah. What is it? The only reason why I mentioned that is because I know Disney Plus does the like one episode a week kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, they like to tease.
Just like Muppets now.
But it's just like, it just feels more infuriating. But I guess there is a reason why, you don't want to. What's the benefit between just putting everything out now? People could just watch it all now versus
Well,
I'm gonna do it weekly.
I believe it's to keep you subscribed longer. So like if they came out with The Mandalorian that first month, like the whole thing, everyone would have just watched it that first month and no one would have stayed subscribed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I guess it's like that, and also like people are just gonna be diehards and just watch it all in one day, and then spoil it for everyone else.
Yeah, that too. And I guess it gives people something to talk about. We all could look forward to it. Alright. So, my final topic. I don't know if you have anything else. Do you have anything else before I?
No, go ahead.
All right. So
I already at like the hour mark.
yeah, this is one question I got for you. Where do you see this going? So, hey, hopefully we go on this long enough where we can look back and God knows how many episodes and be like, wow, look at where we came from.
Oh, you mean the podcast itself?
Yes, the podcast, man.
Oh, dude. I was like, what do you mean? Like life?
No, the podcast.
I mean, it's just a way of us having fun.
Yeah.
Something we could put on a resume. Something we can just say we did it. We'll become famous. I doubt it. We have to try. We have to hone ourselves. We have to get better. We can't have this dead space that we have sometimes. We have to get funnier.
Most definitely. We gotta find people to interview too, but I think that'll come later down the road. But for now,
yeah, we can always add people in, but
for
just
now.
like for one day.
But
no, for now I'm just like this isn't gonna pay our bills.
Oh no,
This isn't gonna get me. This isn't gonna get me a snowball mic.
Trust me, man. I am staying at my job. That job pays good, and it's gonna take a lot for me to quit that job. But
no, I feel you.
Alrighty, so
what about you?
For me, I just like sitting here talking. It's fun. Gives us something to do. As you mentioned, I'd love to maybe have some of our friends on here and there, wherever. I kind of like this format of where we just bring questions or topics and we just throw them out there and talk about it. There's one other thing I just had in mind. I'm thinking about doing this maybe once a week.
I'm fine with that.
At least to start off. So I'm pretty sure I should have this, like, it won't take long to edit. I want to make sure everything is done right for at least this first one. And
do that. Get rid of any dead air.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah. Well, long.
But that's easy.
Yeah. Let's see. Get rid of any personal information that might have come up, like my email earlier.
Your email.
Yeah. Hopefully by then we have a name for this. So if we have a name, check the description below. There will be a Twitter account for it. There's also a Discord. Put that down there
TBD
too.
podcast for life. We're gonna put it on T-shirts,
TBD
mugs.
Well, let's see if that's there's a TBD podcast.
TBD with Tina Brown, but there's no TBD podcast. I think we got this.
Or maybe something like the name's TBD podcast. I don't know, something like that.
TBD Podcast LLC
TBD podcast.
Incorporated,
Incorporated, yeah.
non-for-profit.
All right. So, yes, links down
Yep.
below. I don't know if you want me to link anything, Doug, you'll send it to me. Check out the links below. I'll also put the stories that we had, the videos we watched, all that down below. Except the Google searches. You could just look this up yourself. Thank you everyone for listening, and have a good one. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.